wish I had a needle and thread as fine as I could sew. I'd sew my love to my side, down the road I go, singing, run mountain, chug a little hill, run mountain, chug a little hill, run mountain, chug a little hill, there you get your thrill. Run mountain, chug a little hill, run mountain, chug a little hill, run mountain, chug a little hill, there you get your thrill.
Karen, your hair is getting long. Wow. It looks good.
I have really curly, frizzy hair.
Yeah. Beautiful day today, a bit warm.
Oh, lovely, lovely.
Yeah. We're going to see the kids.
They're so cute. They make me laugh.
I love seeing those kiddos. I really do. It makes my day.
Where are they, Eric?
Well, shalom, shalom, everybody. Welcome to our Zoom Siyyum for a Monday evening. Hope you're all doing well out there and hope you're all enjoying a bit of the relatively pleasant weather for Southern California. Sun, cloudless sky, little haze, pretty warm temperatures. Not a bad deal at all. So shalom to everybody who's joined us. Shalom, Rabbi.
Shalom, shalom, Erev Tov, everyone. Welcome to our Zoom Siyyum. Welcome to those of you here, but also to Aaliyah and Janet and Nancy and Marianne. And if anybody else is there, come say hello to us. As we go, we're going to start with a little music to get ourselves started.
So this is a little taste of what we call in Judaism responsorial psalmody. I say a line and then you sing it back to me, and since I can't hear you, you have to sing really loud, but it's pretty simple. It goes like this. I bet you the kids know this. Hine Matov Uma Naim שבר אחים גם יחד הנה מה טוב ומה נעים שבר אחים גם יחד הנה מה טוב ומה נעים שבר אחים גם יחד הנה מה טוב ומה נעים שבר אחים גם יחד הנה מה טוב ומה נעים שבר אחים גם יחד הנה מה טוב ומה נעים שבר אחים גם יחד הנה מה טוב ומה נעים שבר אחים גם יחד הנה מה טוב מה נעים שבר אחים גם יחד. And I know the kids love it when we go really slowly, so let's try that. הנה מה טוב ומה נעים שבר אחים גם יחד הנה מה טוב ומה נעים שבר אחים גם יחד הנה מה טוב ומה נעים שבר אחים גם יחד הנה מה טוב ומה נעים שבר אחים גם יחד.
And Erev Tov to Chris and Jacinta and Ellen. And I think I've gotten everybody who I didn't get before. Gonna share a story with you this evening. So once there was a woman named Shoshana, and Shoshana loved God very much. And Shoshana loved to bake challah. She baked challah every week, and everybody knew that Shoshana had the best challah in town. One week she thought, what could I do for God? You know what? Everybody else enjoys my challah. I'm sure God would enjoy my challah too. So she baked a challah and she went out into the yard and she thought, how am I going to get my challah from here to God? So she threw her challah up in the air, but of course it just came back down. She said, God, catch it this time. She threw her challah back up in the air and it came back down. She was sad and disappointed, but she had to figure out how she was going to get that challah to God. Well, she had an idea. She thought, before services on Friday, I'll go and spend a moment in front of the ark and I'll leave my challah in the ark. That is certainly the place in my town where God is closest to the ground. It's right there, the Torahs, with the Torahs in the ark. So she went and she put the challah into the ark. She left and went home to get ready for Shabbat. Just a little while later, Akiva came into the sanctuary. He was early for services. And Akiva said, Ribono shel olam, Master of the universe, God, you know, I do all I can to be generous. I do all I can to show my love for you. I do all I can to care for my family, but this has been a very difficult time for me. I don't even have enough money for a challah for Shabbat. God, can you just help me out a little bit? And just then, as he opened the ark doors, a challah came tumbling out of the ark. Akiva thought, wow, that was quick service, God. Thank you so much. Thank you so very much. Well, that night after services, Shoshana crept up to the ark and said a quiet prayer before it, and she opened the door just a little, and she noticed that her challah was gone. Her heart leapt. She was so excited. God had taken her challah. Oh, and she knew that if God had taken her challah, God had enjoyed her challah because it was the best tasting challah in town. Shoshana decided the next week that she had to do the same thing. This time, she baked her challah and got it all ready. She never tried to throw it up in the air. She knew exactly what she needed to do. She came and in the afternoon to the synagogue, said a short prayer in front of the ark. God, please take this gift that I offer to you. She opened the door and she put the challah off to the side inside the ark. And she left to get ready for Shabbat. Akiva came to services just a little early, just a little before others arrived. And he said, God, I know last week you were really generous. And I said last week that it was a tough week, but you know what? This week was even tougher. You think you could help me out? I know it's a lot to ask 2 weeks in a row. He said a little prayer before the ark and opened the door. And as he did, the challah came tumbling out. Well, if you haven't figured it out already, this continued week after week, month after month, for over a year. Shoshana brought the challahs every Friday afternoon, and Akiva got the challahs out of the ark every Friday evening. 1 week, their timing was just a little off, just a little bit. Shoshana didn't make it early in the afternoon for her challah, so she rushed to get it into the synagogue before Shabbat started. And Akiva was running a little early and showed up a few minutes early. And as he walked into the back of the synagogue, he saw Shoshana putting the challah into the ark. He was shocked. He couldn't believe it. He thought he had been getting his challahs from God. And now he understood what had happened. He started to cry. Just then, the rabbi came into the synagogue, and Akiva told him what had happened. The rabbi called Shoshana over and Akiva over and said, you know what? Shoshana, you thought that you were giving your challah to God. And let me tell you, God was incredibly grateful for that gift. And Akiva, you thought that God was giving you the challah. And you know what? God was so happy that you were receiving that challah each week. Each of you were being, were fulfilling what God needed of you. Shoshana, you were helping to make an offering and to God, and Akiva, you were also helping by receiving this offering. And so now you have to do something that's a little bit harder than what you've been doing. Shoshana, I want you to continue to bake that challah every week, and I want you to give it directly to Akiva so that he and his family can celebrate Shabbat. And they did. And it continued for years and years. And you know what? God was very happy. Erev Tov. We're going to move into our Siyyum now. Don't know what happened to Cantor Paul. We lost him someplace.
No, I'm here.
Oh, there you are. You were just camera muted.
No, I was also wondering if there were. Do we have time for people to?
Yeah, let's do that before we. Let's do that before our Siyyum rather than after. It's where it should be. So, Becca, do you want to say hello?
Go ahead. Talk to them.
Me and Mommy have a special dessert, and it's pretzel sticks with strawberry and chocolate hummus.
Wow.
We're going to dip it in the chocolate hummus.
And
Cool.
put the pretzel sticks on the strawberry and dip it with hummus.
Sounds delicious. I hope you enjoy it.
Hi, everybody.
Hi.
So I have a question. Where does one? Did you create chocolate hummus, or is that something?
It's from Trader Joe's.
Oh, very cool. Wow. Who
So
knew?
it's part of us. So you can eat after meat. So it's good for us.
Good.
Cool. Who knew?
Awesome. All right, Aurora.
I made waffle. Hi. And I'm eating cantaloupe.
Don't put it in
Oh,
your
cool. Oh, it slipped away.
Yes.
Yeah, that happens. Good to see you. Is it yummy?
Yes.
Good. All right. Thanks, Aurora. Anybody else have anything to share? No? Yes, Yvonne.
Yes, good evening, everybody. We had an angel stop by about 20 minutes ago. It was my daughter and my daughter-in-law. They brought a bag with 3 containers of, who knew, antiseptic wipes.
Wow.
It's a mitzvah. Who would know? 6 months ago, would we think we'd get so excited and jump up and down when antiseptic wipes came into
That's
Anyway,
right.
We've been replenished and we appreciated it.
Good. Good. Wonderful. All right. Anybody else? Hi to a couple of people who've showed up since I last welcomed people, but to Julie and Rita and Marla and Rochelle and Nancy, to all of you, welcome on our Facebook Live feed. It's great that you are with us this evening. We're going to move into our Siyyum now, our Shema and Hashkibenu prayer.
Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. 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 Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto, Leolam Vaed. Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto, Leolam Vaed. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Hashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu L'shalom, L'shalom. V'hamidenu Shomreinu L'chaim. Ufros aleinu Sukat Shlomecha, Ufros aleinu Sukat Shlomecha. Amen. Shelter us beneath your wings, O Adonai. Guard us from all harmful things, O Adonai. Keep us safe throughout the night, till we wake with morning's light. Teach us, God, wrong from right, O Adonai. Amen. Amen, amen. Amen, amen. Amen. Hashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu L'shalom, L'shalom. Ve'amidenu Shomreinu L'chaim. Ufros aleinu Sukat Shlomecha, Ufros aleinu Sukat Shlomecha. Amen.
Just a few announcements. First, just I'll share because Chris shared with us. Chris Gacci shared that she received a shofar that was ordered from Israel today, and very excited about that. And so getting ready for Rosh Hashanah. So mazel tov on your new arrival there, Chris. And just a few notes. There is no preschool music tomorrow morning. Cantor Paul has some life cycle to attend to in the morning. There will be on Thursday. Tomorrow evening will be our Israel bookshelf class with Gary Gilbert. So that class is tomorrow evening. And then the following evening at 8 p.m. is our Tisha B'Av service. All that information is in your congregational email that you received last Thursday evening. So welcome to either of those. Tomorrow night's Israel bookshelf is Letters to My Palestinian Neighbor. It's conversation of that book. If you haven't yet turned in your commitment for this next year, please do so for both for our planning and because we need your support now more than ever to continue to bring Jewish life to the Pomona Valley and beyond. Anything else, Paul, that you need to mention?
No, not that I can think of.
All right.
Your continued engagement and enthusiasm on our Havdalah and Siyyums and the other things we're doing online is much appreciated. And as we look forward to High Holy Days, we will be mixing and matching all of the elements that we hope have been helpful and meaningful in the past number of months. I know that, Rabbi, there's some special groups maybe forming that are going to be having some conversations.
Yeah, so keep an eye out. You should be getting an email before the end of this week about some possible opportunities for short sessions, probably about 45 minutes of High Holy Day conversations, really about some questions about the high points for you of the High Holy Days and things that you think you'll miss most virtually and things like that, that will just give us a little more guidance as we're planning and putting things together. So you just sign up for only maximum of one conversation, but you'll be given a number of opportunities to do that. We have some wonderful volunteer leaders who are going to lead those conversations. So watch for an email, probably Thursday of this week, if we are able to get it out by Thursday, otherwise on Friday, that will come around that. And that's it. We're going to go into a closing song.
Kol haolam kulo gesher tsar meod, gesher tsar meod, gesher tsar meod. All of the world is a very narrow bridge, a very narrow bridge, a very narrow bridge. All of the world is a very narrow bridge. Just don't be afraid. והעיקר, לא נפחד, לא נפחד כלל. והעיקר, לא נפחד כלל. איי, 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 איי. Ay, 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 ay. All of the world is a very narrow bridge, a very narrow bridge, a very narrow bridge. All of the world is a very narrow bridge. Just don't be afraid.
Erev Tov, everyone. Lehitro. We'll see you soon. Take care.
Good night, everybody.